Hello, welcome once again to 3D modeling using Blender software. So today we are going to create a dining table and a chair as you see on the screen here. Okay, so this is what we are going to do for today. So now let's begin with it. So you come to File, New, then okay. So you are going to create a new thing here. Let me scale it into the Z axis. So I'll select scale, then I'll press on the letter Z on my keyboard. Okay, I'll zoom in a bit, scale Z axis. Okay, now I'm going to scale it into the three axes. So let's maintain it this way. So this what you see will be the base, or that will be the base of the table. Now let's change it from the object mode to the edit mode here. I'm going to look at for me to be able to create the legs of the table. I'll use Control R, then left click, drag to the position that I want. I can also come here where you have the extrude down loop cuts. I'll select the loop cut, bring the mouse cursor on top of the cube. I'll drag it to the position that I want. Another loop cut again, bring it, then position it to where I want it. I'll use my scroll button or wheel to turn the cube upside down. So this is the down part. I will change the selection from edge selection to face selecting. I will select the four corners of the base of the table. So I will right click to select the first one. Since I want to select more faces, I will hold shift, then select the second one, the third one, then the down one. When I'm done with it, I will also use the scroll button as well, or the scroll wheel, to bring it on top like this. Okay, so I'm going to extrude as we did earlier on. So our last video, that our last lesson, we realized that we use extrude and scroll. So that's the same thing that we are using for the table and the chair here. I will use E for the extrude, or I'll come to where we have the extrude, pull it down. Since I've selected all the four sides, all the four faces will be extruded for me. Now, after I'm done extruding the table, I need to deselect everything. I'll use the letter A on the keyboard to deselect everything. Now let's change it from the object mode to, sorry, the edit mode to object mode for us to see whatever that you've done. So far this is our table. Let me use G for grabbing, move it. Okay. You can also use the arrows there to either move it to the X or the Y axis or the Z axis. Okay. Now we have our table here. The same process that we use for the table, we are going to use the same process for the chair. Okay. So I'll bring my mouse cursor or the cursor here, Shift A, then I'll add a cube again. We are also going to use a cube for the chair. S to scale to the Z axis. I'll scale it. Z. Okay. So we have this there. Let's scale it to also to the Z axis. Okay. Okay. Now the same process that we did for the table, that's the same thing that we're going to do. I will change it to the edit mode by pressing on the tab key on my keyboard, then Control R loop cut, press it here. The same process. Okay, so you use Control R, that's the loop cut, or you come here, then you bring the mouse cursor on top of your cube, you drag it to the position that you want. So loop cut, then let's change it. Let's turn upside. I'll change the selection to face. Select the four corners. Hold shift. Select the second one, third one, and fourth one. I'll drag it down. Then E to extrude down for me to get the legs. A to deselect everything. Now we need the where the person will lay. So I'll select the first one. Hold shift. Select the second one. Then the third one. I'll extrude. Pull it up. There we go. Okay, change it to object mode. So we have these there. Okay, now you realize that the process that we use to create the chair is a bit longer. Okay, so if you want to take the same process to for you to create the other one here, you realize that it will be very long for you to do that. Okay, so what we need to do is to duplicate the chair. Okay, so we are going to duplicate the chair here. That will help us create another chair. Please, are you okay with it? So that's what you are going to do. Okay, let me push it here. Okay, so we are going to duplicate this chair, then position it here at where you can see the mouse cursor. So Shift D, or you can also select. So right now the chair is selected. I'll come to where we have the duplicate, drag it to the position that I want. Okay, Control Z. Let me turn it a bit. Okay, so this way is okay for me. Then Shift D, position it here. Okay, now we are going to rotate it to a specific axis so that the face will turn and face the other chair here. So I'll select rotate. Then on the Z axis or the Z, to turn the chair around like this. Okay, now G to grab it, then push it under. So right now we are done with the table and the chair here. Okay, so E to extrude, S to scale, E to extrude, S